Yeah, this is Tim with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you with a few tips here to hopefully improve your guys' online presence in traffic. Now, I wanted to thank you real quick for taking time out of your day to talk to one of my team members about getting this video out to you. So I'm going to try and keep it as short and sweet as possible. Now, I have the homepage of the website pulled up. One thing I always like to start on is a Google search engine page here. Now, obviously, we want to be able to rank for some of these keywords that we would consider buyer intent, like what I've typed into here into Google: roofing Naperville, Illinois. As somebody in this area is, if they don't know who to use, have nobody in mind, they never worked with a roofing company before in this area, or maybe they have, but didn't have the greatest experience and it's time for them to get a new roof again. So they're going to be shopping around a little bit. So this may be one of the phrases or some variation of this that they would type in to find a roofer within this area. Now, we want to be on the first page, of course, because 75 to 80% of people are going to be searching or staying on this page when it comes to choosing a company. Now, we want to be able to do that for as many of these keywords as possible just to create or increase the total amount of exposure that we can get, and in return, giving us more leads and paying customers in the end of the game. Now, we can rank for this three separate ways. First one we are seeing is doing it through these Google ads. Now, I wouldn't run Google ads necessarily unless I needed customers right here, right now to survive. Other than that, I think long-term ROI, there's no good reason to do it. And not only that, but about 80% of people, as soon as they come onto a page like this, are going to instantly disregard any of these ads that they're seeing. I kind of fall victim of that. I just think mainly, especially with a roofing section like this or roofing search like this, they just don't really hold up credibility wise compared to, your organic listings. Mainly because a lot of people see these organic listings and think more highly of them compared to the ads, just because they think these people have gotten up here again organically, and that's because they're a great company to work with. Now, you can rank organically two separate ways. One with a Google Business Profile, which you guys have done. So awesome job there. You guys obviously know what you're doing here. And this 5-star reviews out of 95 is really going to help you guys out a ton. Of course, making sure everything is filled out within there. You guys should be responding to these reviews every time you get a chance, putting in new pictures of your guys' great work every week, so on and so forth, just to really keep this thing up to date. And that'll really keep you guys within this top three. And this is huge because you can get 30 to even 40% of your entire clicks and conversions from online just from here alone. Now, what is also nice is you can now rank a website here as well. Now, I've looked on the first page. It doesn't look like you guys are ranking for this specific keyword when it comes to your website. So we have some stuff we can probably work on. Not only that, but when I get back to the website, you guys obviously cover a decent amount of area, and you want to be able to rank your website for each of those areas on the first page because you can't rank your Google Business Profile for other areas other than Naperville. Now, with that being said, Naperville Roofing and Construction is going to be our top competitor for this area. Now, they do have a little bit of an advantage here, being that their name is literally the keywords that most people are going to be searching. So, that being said, back to your website. Right off the bat, I'm not seeing anything that's going to deter really anybody away. Really good looking website overall. Here's all your service areas again. So really, yeah, Chicagoland suburbs. Now, linking up your Facebook and everything of that nature is super great. I would possibly do some more of these, what we would consider to be call to action buttons, like this request to call back. These are great in turning conversions over in your website. Now, again, you got something here, which is always nice. Other than that, I'm really looking at the amount of content that's on your website, mainly because Google typically likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words of content just on the home page alone. That can vary depending on what your competition is doing, and that'll vary a lot really from the amount of keywords that are within your area, because you don't want to oversaturate your website. And again, keywords is how Google is going to be able to index you within their search engine so that people can find you. With that being said, we can see we're well under that that content mark that typically we want to be within. Now it looks like you guys have some good content here, being videos and things of that nature. So I don't think anything's wrong there. I think we just need more physical, um, words of content. Now it looks like you guys might have a blog. Yes, so you do have a blog, which is going to help out content wise a lot. Now let's go over to Naperville real quick. Here is their homepage. You can see, still a decent looking website. Nothing wrong with it there. But the amount of content that we're going to see when we come scrolling down is that they do have quite a bit. I've looked at their website a couple times, but really it looks like they're well within that 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. And again, if they are ranking for this, section number one, then this is probably something we want to be able to emulate some. They are running a blog as well. Now, blogs and content really overall is going to be super nice when it comes to ranking a website, because if we have the correct content and the correct keywords, that's one thing. But if we can also increase the amount of content to our website without making it look spammy and draw a red flag to us, Google's going to want to rank a website if it looks great, looks organic, but they also have all the content in there, so you're a one-stop shop for any customer. They can come in there, not only get services from you, but answer any questions they may have through your website. That's going to be a big plus. Now, I normally use this paid program to do some great little comparisons right off the bat of two different websites. So I have your guys' website within here. You can see these first two numbers here are actually ratings from Google for power and trust within your website. Now, these are rated out of 100, so they may seem a little bit low, but really once you get into the 30s and 40s, that's when we know you have a pretty powerful website at that point. So your UR, which is mainly for your homepage power and trust, is doing all right. We definitely need to build some more power and trust to the rest of the website, though. Now, you build that power and trust through these backlinks that come from these referring domains. So you want to keep making sure you build out high-quality backlinks from authoritative referring domains just to really build up that credibility with your website through Google. Now, it looks like you're indexing for about 100 keywords within your website, so not overall bad there. And then you are driving in just over 40 traffic per month, and it looks like you guys might be using some type of ad here, bringing in about, just over 10 traffic. So we're averaging about 50, 55 traffic per month as it sits right now. I'm more interested in the organic, so around 40 per month, right? Now, if we go into your keywords real quick, we can see exactly where you're getting most of your traffic from. Now, most of your traffic is coming from your guys' company name here, okay? More specifically, this one. Everlast Exteriors is going to be a nationwide keyword search, so some of this volume may not even be within your guys' service area. Now, with that being said, some of these other keywords is really what you want to be able to target and really drive home and get ranking for, like siding repair in Naperville, Illinois. Maybe not the best one, but it is what we consider buyer intent. We want to really get some of these roofing ones in there. So roofing, Aurora, Illinois, right? 100 searches per month, but you're well within that fourth and fifth page of Google. So again, nobody's really going to be able to see you. Roofing in Naperville, 250 searches per month. Well within that fifth page of Google, and no traffic because we're that far back, right? Nobody's going to be able to see us. So right now, people aren't finding you unless they already know who you guys are. So that's one problem in itself. So we just got to be able to verify and really look at how can we get ranking for keywords to where people are searching for a company just to do this work for them, and they have no clue who they want to use. Those are the people that we can truly capitalize on. Now here's Naperville Roofing and Construction, that top competitor for the website. We can see their power and trust ratings really aren't any different from your guys's. If it wants to go back for me. So super similar, right? 0.2 off on the DR, and that's it. Now, their keywords are a little bit higher, but we can see the significance of the traffic, right? And the difference of that of being on the first page. Now, here are those nice keywords, right? Naperville Roofing, Roofing Naperville. But here's where I was saying, too, their company name is helping them out a lot when it comes to ranking for this stuff. Naperville Roofing and Construction, Naperville Roofer. You can see all the different variations, too, of the same keyword. Now, you can see the amount of traffic that they're getting from these searches because, look, they're on the first page for basically all these nice keywords here that have to do with roofing in Naperville. So if you're going to be able to do that And you can do that for every one of these service areas that you guys have down here. Obviously, it's going to take some time, but if you can do that, the amount of leads that you'll be getting per month is going to be extraordinary. So that's what really I would be targeting. Now, if you have any questions or concerns, if you need me to elaborate on any of this, please feel free to reach out to me, whether that's a phone call, email, or text. If you got this far in the video, I appreciate you for taking your time out of your busy day to watch all of this as well and really soak in this information. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you soon.